Nobody told us that there was going to be a big twist. What do you mean the gambit? What is that about? Hey, so wait, after all the hard work of the HOH challenge, you don't get to stay in the lounge. In case you have missed day 2 of the Big Brother Naija review, I am here to break it down to you in just a few minutes. Only if you sit back and watch this video to the end. My name is Okewum. If you're coming across my videos for the first time, this is Life with Wumi, where you get real, authentic reviews of reality TV shows, movies, and many more. And you get to know what life is like with me. Today on this channel, I will be reviewing day 2 of the Big Brother Naija season 11. Show yourself. Show yourself. Somebody said on Twitter that once the theme of the show has three letter words, show yourself, just know that it's gonna be hell. So I'm going to be giving you the major highlights from today on the show, starting from the HOH down to the drama, down to the wager task, and down to Biggie's little twist. In Mondays, we have the HOH challenge at the arena, and today they had their first head of house challenge at the arena, and the housemates were divided into two teams, male and female, basically, and they were tested based on agility and speed. We had two people emerge to the final, Abby and Chimsom finishing the fastest became the first head of house for the Big Brother Naija season 11, followed closely by Abby, who is his deputy head of house for the Big Brother Naija season 11 show. Now, the twist in this head of house game, usually when one wins the head of house, they get to, have immunity for the week. That means they are safe and free from eviction. And they also get to spend the rest of the week in the head of house lounge. That is the usual Big Brother we're used to. But this particular season came with a little twist, which was that Chimsom, yes, won the head of house game challenge, but the only thing he had access to or he got is obviously controlling and ruling the house and taking responsibilities for things in the house, reading briefs and tax and all of that. And he also gets immunity from eviction this week. Now, what he doesn't get is access to the HOH lounge because Biggie introduced something called the Lucky Dip Pits. Lucky Dip, something Lucky Dip. Yes, I think it's Lucky Dip. So now, how this works is that Chimsom was asked to pick randomly inside a box, right? And the name of the person he picks inside that box is who gets to spend the rest of the week in the head of house lounge. Now, how do I feel about it? It's quite sad that you do all that labor just for somebody who did not do or move an inch or sweat an inch to actually spend the rest of the week in that comfortable, luxurious head of house lounge. And so Chisom picked randomly in the box and eventually picked Tram, who chose to share the head of house room with Sheba. Chisom becoming the head of house and getting full immunity from eviction this week, and Abby as his deputy, just basically assisting him, no other benefits, and then Tramp and Sheba spending the rest of the week in the head of house lounge. Well, congratulations to Chimsom for becoming the first head of house this season. Now, moving on to the drama for today. Abby and Neche had a little clash earlier in the day over the wager task that they were given for the week. Apparently, there was a brief that has been read and passed around, and the housemates were already getting deep into the conversations, talking about what they want to do. And Neche, being a lawyer and having like vast experience in the topic, was expressing her thoughts and deep into it, trying to gather her thoughts and prepare a plan for the task on Thursday. And then Abby comes by to ask a question, which Neche feels like if you had read this brief, you definitely would know the answer. You would definitely find the answer to your question. And so in the spur of the moment, how deep she was engrossed in trying to prepare for trying to prepare for the task, she brushes Abby off. And Abby is upset and feels like she did that disrespectfully. And Abby is ranting and they are both screaming over each other. And she trying to tell Abby, please go and read the brief. If you have questions, go and read the brief. Don't come and be asking questions all around. If you read the brief, you would not be coming here to ask me this question. And they started exchanging words and screaming over each other's head. And before you know it, Abby's in a corner crying. And Nature is looking like, already Nature was already feeling like a bully. Like, I didn't just bully this girl, I just expressed myself. And so she just went over, tried to explain herself over and over again. That I was just upset. I felt like you should have read the brief, things like that. Anyways, at the end of it all, they hugged it out and moved on from it, right? But now I noticed some cliques or people forming cliques and talking about the whole situation that happened. For example, Flora and Belle's already like, oh, taking sides with Abby, saying that they're not going to give room for bullying, like what Nature did was wrong. They're just having an opinion about it. But in my mind, in my opinion, they're already feeling like they're standing up for Abby, which honestly, I don't think that is very necessary in this season. I get that the whole goal or the whole drive of this season is to show yourself, right? And I feel like the housemates are actually trying so hard to show themselves. Like everybody wants to show themselves, but like it's causing a bit of chaos and drama here and there, a lot of misunderstandings. Everybody wants to be heard, everybody wants to speak, everybody wants to show themselves. And I get it, it's on theme, but I just feel like it's going to cause a lot of chaos and drama at the end of the day. People's mental health are going to be trashed out of the bag, but I'm here for it. The housemates are obviously bonding. Some of them have started forming cliques. I'm already seeing some clicky like behavior. There is already complaint about wastefulness. I mean, this morning I heard them complain about how everybody just opens water, drinks water to half, open another one. There's already that complaint going around the house. There's complaint of wasting food. It's literally food they want in the house. There's already complaint of wasting food, littering water all around, you know, dirtiness, and fight about food. I know that that is the major problem always in Big Brother house, but isn't that too early? I am rooting for them to win their first wager. However, there's so much discourse, there's so much disagreement. Everybody wants to have things their way. That might be one of the reasons why they would lose if they eventually lose the wager. But I am rooting for them to actually win their first wager. Do you think this housemates would actually win their first wager? Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Now to Biggie's twist. After the head of house games, the housemates were called into the diary room, per usual, to nominate two housemates that they would like to be up for eviction this season for the first week. And I will be dropping their choice of eviction, who they nominated to be up for eviction, in the description of this video. Biggie came with a twist today. There are 24 housemates, right? Chimsom, being the head of house, is automatically free from being evicted. So he has immunity for this week. Now, the rest of the 23 housemates are all up for eviction. And there is a new twist to the game called the Gambit. The public viewers are not voting who is going to stay in the house or who is going to go home. They are voting for the Gambit. What is the Gambit about? The Gambit is an housemate. The Gambits are, because I think it's two people. The Gambits are housemates that would be in the house, compete, right? If you vote for them and they win and they're the Gambits of the season, they would be in the house from now to the end of the show. They would participate in tax. They are automatically free from eviction. They would not, their fans will not spend money voting. Like they are, they've bought a slot to the finale of the Big Brother Naija show, but they do not have access to the 160 million prize at the end of the show. They'll participate in all the games. If they win, they get their prize and their money, but they are not getting the 160 million. So whoever you are voting for today, the two people you are voting for today, gets to be on the show till the end of the show. You don't need to vote, you don't need to do anything. They are there till the end of the show, but they will not just win the prize. So you can determine who gets that opportunity to be on the show. Who do you think deserves to be on the show till the last day but doesn't actually deserve the prize? That is who you should that is who should be your gambit. So it's left to you to vote who you want to be the gambit of the season. And you have the opportunity to pick from among the 23 housemates that are currently up for eviction. I don't know how I would feel if I'm a gambit, right? Although it's like, oh, it's an opportunity. At least I get to win other things. And it's not like I think I might win the 160 million, but everybody in that house is going there with the mindset that they want to come home with the money. So I don't know. It will be a bittersweet experience to be voted as the gambit, to just be on screen for the whole month and knowing that you're not going to touch that 160 million is exhausting. But then at least it keeps you at ease, helps you know your fate, and it helps you put in more effort in tasks to gather as much money as you can, till the last day of the season. So, who do you want to be your gambit this season? Let me know below in the comment section. We've come to the end of today's Big Brother Naija review for day 2. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, turn on your post notification bell for more reviews like this, and see you tomorrow. Bye.